How are you? Hope you're having a great day. 3 huge topics today. I'm going to try and be brief, but I can go on some rants, so bear with me. I'm going to share with you a recap of what I've been seeing in the couple of hundred homes I've looked at in the last month in North Dallas, Richardson, Allen, Plano, Carrollton, and North Garland. And we're going to dig into some new construction topics. One, hire a phase inspector. I can't be more direct. I can't be more blunt. Hire a phase inspector. If you can't afford one, you might not want to buy that house. If you can't afford the $2,000 for a phase inspector, you might be stretching your budget too far. We're going to talk about that. And what's the new trends? What's the trend with new construction right now? If you're thinking about buying a new home, you need to know this. Before we dig into these topics, I'm David Russell with the Russell team. Thank you for watching this short video. If I can help you buy, sell, or maintain real estate, please call, text, or email me. I'm here to help. So very quickly, the rant I have about the phase inspector is hire one. If you're building a new home, hire a phase inspector. Unless you have a construction background, unless you know what to look for in the different phases of construction, you unfortunately can't rely on the city or the builder. Not that they're bad people, not that they're trying to give you a bad home. They just frankly generally don't have the time to inspect it as thoroughly as it needs to be inspected. Again, if you can't afford the $2,000 for the home inspector when you're buying a new home, you probably should reconsider that purchase. That's how important this phase inspector is to the process. I met with a city inspector a year ago, roughly. He had 125 homes to inspect in one day, in 8 hours. 125 homes. That doesn't, in 8 hours. And that doesn't include drive time between houses, bathroom breaks, taking a lunch break, or just breathing. 125 homes in 8 hours. There is no way physically possible for that inspector to do a really good, thorough examination and inspection on the various different phases of the homes they're looking at in that amount of time. It's impossible. And they're going to miss things. And on the home that they were inspecting, they had missed something. We can talk about that in another video, but I can give you dozens of horror stories. I hear them every week. Somebody buys a house, they move in, toilets don't flush, electric doesn't work, water coming out of places in the house, gas is leaking, doesn't work. You name it, I've heard it because they didn't have a phase inspector, and the city missed it, and the builder missed it. Not that they're trying to build bad houses. The builder doesn't want to deal with that. Somebody just made a mistake. Unfortunately, it was with that person's house and their investment. Sometimes those mistakes are costly. The builders, the optimal number I've been told from builders that they want to be building at one time per person is 8 to 12 houses at a time. Some builders have 25, 28. I've heard of people having 30 houses at one time. No possible way they can manage that build correctly and really thoroughly with 25 houses. Just not possible. So they're overworked and they don't have the time. So when you hire your own phase inspector, they have the time to make sure your home is thoroughly inspected at each phase. I'm done with that rant for today. I'm sure I'll go on it again because I'm just, every week I hear of people having problems because they tried to save $2,000. The hassle factor will cost you more than $2,000. So pay for a phase inspector. Okay, the market for new homes is shifting. Builders are building smaller homes in subdivisions where they were building larger homes. They're doing this to reduce the price of the home so that it appeals to more people. This could be problematic if you bought one of the bigger homes, depending on the percentage of large homes to smaller homes. Neighborhoods around a subdivision could be going down in size, down in value or price because they're smaller homes, can have an impact on this subdivision of larger homes. When you're looking at new construction today, you really need to clearly know and have a feel for what are they building today? What did they build last year? What are the new plans? What sizes? What price points? You don't want to be stuck as an outlier in an area or in a neighborhood as one of the more expensive homes and everything else is less expensive. One, it will pull your value down. It's just a fact. And two, when you go to sell, it's going to be bloody hard to sell that house at $600 when everything else in the neighborhood is $525. Don't be caught in that situation. Hire a realtor, whether it's me or someone else. Hire a realtor that will help you with that market analysis. A builder it's not their job to help you with that. Their job is to help you buy a home with them right now. That's their job for the builder, not for you. Hire a realtor. Okay, what am I seeing? Trends. Wow, I've seen a couple hundred houses in the last month in the areas I mentioned previously. Here's the basic trend I'm seeing. I'm seeing homes drastically overpriced. I'm seeing homes with material defects, mostly foundation, and I'm seeing sellers put a house on the market that is not ready to go to market. What do I mean by not ready? I mean you walk in the house and it is a horrific smell of pets. You walk in the house and the floor tile is filthy. What used to be white grout is black from feet or grease or dirt or dogs, whatever. I'm seeing homes that have water leaks. $400,000 house had a water leak this big in the pantry, big old black mold spot and a hole in the ceiling where water's running down. No way that seller did not know that house had a hole in the ceiling. It's impossible with the amount of damage it had in that. And it was above market value priced. So generally what I'm seeing is homes that are on the market 60, 90 days, 60, 50, 60, 70 days, they're overpriced for their condition. Overpriced for their condition. What I've experienced is homes that are priced correctly for their condition, multiple offers still in those areas. Went to one house, was on the market less than 8 hours. There were 6 realtors waiting in line to get in that house because it was really top-notch finish out, at least online, what we could see, and it was priced fairly, not overpriced. So the summary is I'm seeing homes overpriced for their condition. Overpriced for their condition. Dirty, massive deferred maintenance, poor repairs, and poor flips. When you flip a house or you do work on a house, you paint it, you put in flooring, you put in granite, you do a lot of work to the house, but you don't shore up the foundation, and then you put it on the market. It's been on the market 70 days. I come in and there's a 1/4-inch crack above the door. Folks, it's not going to sell. It's overpriced. Fix the foundation and someone will buy it. If you leave it broken, nobody wants a broken house. So I'm seeing broken houses, overpriced for the finish out, filthy, dirty, overpriced houses. If you're in any of those areas and you're thinking about selling, this is a great time to sell. There's huge pent-up demand. Price it right for its condition and its finish out. If I can help you guys with anything regarding real estate, please call me. I'm here to help you. Have a great day.